Trunchbull flicked her head round and looked carefully at the small girl with dark hair and deep brown eyes sitting in the second row. "What did you say?" she asked sharply. "I said, I've read it, Miss Trunchbull." "Read what?" "Nicholas Nickleby, Miss Trunchbull." "You are lying to me, madam," the Trunchbull shouted, glaring at Matilda. "I doubt there is a single child in the entire school who has read that book, and here you are, an unhatched shrimp, sitting in the lowest form there is, trying to tell me a whopping great lie like that. Why do you do it? You must take me for a fool. Do you take me for a fool, child?" "Well," Matilda said. Then she hesitated. She would like to have said, "Yes, I jolly well do," but that would have been suicide. "Well," she said again, still hesitating, still refusing to say no. The Trunchbull sensed what the child was thinking, and she didn't like it. "Stand up when you speak to me," she snapped. "What is your name?" Matilda stood up and said, "My name is Matilda Wormwood, Miss Trunchbull." "Wormwood, is it?" the Trunchbull said. "In that case, you must be the daughter of that man who owns Wormwood Motors." "Yes, Miss Trunchbull." "He's a crook," the Trunchbull shouted. "A week ago he sold me a second-hand car that he said was almost new. I thought he was a splendid fellow then. But this morning, when I was driving that car through the village, the entire engine fell out onto the road. The whole thing was filled with sawdust. The man's a thief and a robber. I'll have his skin for sausages. You see if I don't." "He's clever at his business," Matilda said. "Clever my foot!" the Trunchbull shouted. "Miss Honey tells me that you are meant to be clever too. Well, madam, I don't like clever people. They are all crooked. You are most certainly crooked. Before I fell out with your father, he told me some very nasty stories about the way you behaved at home. But you'd better not try anything in this school, young lady. I shall be keeping a very careful eye on you from now on. Sit down and keep quiet."